Good morning, everybody. This is like the second time I've tried to do this because even though all my lights were on, it is dark in here. Town I live in is on a solar grid, and the solar farm thing, and I'll tell you what, since it's been so bitter cold, when you've got a town with big businesses, like there's like all kinds of businesses, even a hospital, trying to run on this solar grid. And since it got so cold, the lights in my apartment are kind of like just like a yellowish kind of light, which tells me that I don't think the solar grid is quite strong enough for this. And I'll tell you, I have my heat on, and that's not normal for me to have it on, let alone all the way up to 70. And even at 70, I'm sitting here with a blanket on. My thermostat is really old, and usually at 65, it's roasting me out of this apartment. So, if that's telling you something, I don't think the people quite thought this out very clearly, because this is a big town of over 4,500 people, plus some big businesses like a cat food plant, a hospital, Walmart, you name it, all trying to pull heat and power from a solar farm. Just saying. I don't think it's quite powerful enough to pull all this heat. But anyways, so I'm going to do something. I don't have anybody that wants to come down and do the Estes Method with me. So this is what I thought of doing. Because every time I hear people, answers and stuff, I stop and I listen on the necrophonic. Get that out of the way. And this is the doorway right here where I'm constantly seeing shadow figures. Lately, I know I put a video out debunking the chair moving in my one video, so people could see that I didn't push it. It moved on its own. When I put out videos like the one yesterday, the orbs are there. There was some dust because I've been sanding, but some of them are orbs, and they're in a lot of my videos. I've also had stuff falling for no reason. On my one shelf, I have a mixer. I've only ever used it once. I bought it to use it, and then I haven't used it since. But it fell off the shelf for no reason, and I'm like, how'd that fall? Just the other day, I was sitting here, what in the world fell? I went out, and my loaf of bread fell off the shelf, and I'm like, how? And I've had burners turn on and everything. It's just ridiculous. So I don't keep nothing on the top of my stove unless I'm right there in the kitchen. So what I'm going to do is kind of sort of like the Estes Method, except I don't have anybody here to ask me questions. So the necrophonic will be on, and I'm going to have my ears plugged. I do have my headphones, but just so that you know, it's not going to be plugged in. I'm also going to put cotton in my ears. I'll tell you, when I put these suckers on, and with my hearing problems, because I was supposed to have surgery on this, but nobody will take me up north of Kansas City to do it. Can't blame them. I don't want to be up north of Kansas City. Not a place I want to be. And number two, I have hearing loss in this ear, and then I have 60% hearing loss in this ear. So once I put these on, I don't hear nobody. But just to make sure y'all know that I'm not going to hear this or hear anything going on around me, I'm also going to put cotton in my ears. Just to make sure. Because I'm not going to be plugged into this. This is just going to be sitting here. I'm not going to hear this. But there's also nobody here to ask me questions. I'm just going to be asking the questions. So it's kind of sort of a different twist on the Estes Method. Because I've asked people to come do this and nobody wants to. I guess they don't want to come to a house that they know is haunted to do this. I have one person that would want to do it, but because of the roads and the distance they live from me, they can't get here because they don't have a vehicle. And I'm not going to go get them. Just is what it is. So I'm going to shut my mouth and we're going to get into this. How's that? So I have my phone. This is the one with the necrophonic on it. It's the only one I've got with it on it. I don't film a lot with it when it comes to this stuff. I keep that one mainly for my big apps. So I'm going to shut my mouth, put this in. And if I get freaked out at some moment, you're going to see me, gosh, I hope this towel ties. I might have to go get the other towel. Nope, it ties. All right, I'm going to pull this down. Oop. I tied it too tight. I'm going to pull this down. Well, I have to put these on. Well, maybe I can, maybe I can't. And just so you know, this is not plugged in. I'm going to put it behind me. And let's see. I'm going to have to move this down below my ears. There we go. And put these back on. This is going to be difficult because trying to figure out how to blindfold myself and have these on. That'll work. Okay. Now, necrophonic. I'm pulling it up. And I'll try to hold the necrophonic up for you guys. And once I click start, I'll put this up over my face. Maybe. Because I don't want to see anything that's going on behind me. Is there anybody here with me? Are there any spirits here with me this morning? How many spirits are in my apartment? Is the person that walks around my apartment a man or a woman? This is really messing with my senses, guys. Who keeps knocking stuff off my shelves? How many spirits are in my apartment? How old are you? I feel like I'm going to fall over. It really messes with your senses. Got my hair in my mouth. How many spirits are here in my apartment right now? Who's the spirit that walks around in my apartment? Why are you here? Are you a man? Who does the ghost kitty belong to? Almost feels like you're floating in water when you're doing this, because you can't see anything, you can't hear anything. Are there any spirits here right now? Can you show yourself? Is the spirit that walks around my apartment here right now? Is this, any of the spirits here evil? What is your name? Did you used to live here? Can you show yourself? Do you know that I cannot see or hear you right now? are you? How many spirits are here? What is your name? Very cold on the shoulder. Very cold. Is there anyone here that intends to harm me? Are you trying to get my attention? Can you tell me your name? How did you die? Did you used to live here? What year is it? What year did you die? Do you have anything you want to say? My phone is vibrating. Oh my God, my alarm. I did not realize my alarm was still set, guys. Okay, we're gonna stop. That totally freaked me out. I forgot my 6 o'clock alarm was set. I don't know. We'll get this off. Talk about sensory deprivation. Oh my God, guys. I felt my phone vibrate and I was like, what in the world just happened? I forgot my 6 o'clock alarm was set. I don't know how long we were doing that. 20 minutes. My nose is all red. I could not hear and I did not know how long we were doing this, but oh my God, guys. I felt like I was, like, you know how like you're sitting in like a pool and there's a bunch of people walking in the water swaying? That's how I felt. And have you ever been like, I mean, it's just completely void of everything. Like, it's so hard to describe because I couldn't see anything, couldn't hear anything, and I was talking and there was nothing, and it was like something out of a nightmare. And then my phone started vibrating. I was like, what in the holy heck? And then it's like, wait a minute, what time? How long have I been doing this? You know, and I don't know how long I was actually doing the questioning, but oh my gosh. I was getting to the point where I had to stop because it was getting too much. I had that cold, like really cold on my shoulder there at one point. I don't know if maybe the heater in the bathroom kicked on and I was getting like a cold push from hot air coming out of the bathroom or what was going on, but I'm going to stop and listen. I'm sorry that my alarm was on. Oh my gosh, that freaked me out. I forgot entirely about my 6 o'clock alarm. But guys, I could not have gone much longer because it was really starting to mess with my senses to do that. That was an experience. I wish I could get somebody to come here, and I've asked people to come over and do this with me. Nobody seems to want to come over. But, you know, maybe one of these days. So, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to listen back and edit this. And see what I've caught, see what's going on. You guys be my eyes and ears also and see if you caught anything, see if you saw anything going on here. I did have my ring light on because honestly you would not be able to see me. I might put a clip at the end where I started to do this earlier, and it was like you could not see me hardly at all. That's how dark, and all my lights are on in the apartment except for my hall light. And I didn't really want to turn that on because then you may not have seen if there was a shadow going into the kitchen, which is this hall right here. That's actually a wall right there, and that's the hall into the kitchen. So, you wouldn't have been able to see if a shadow went in there, but, well, not as good. So, everybody, I'm going to tell you thank you for watching. Comment down below if you've seen anything, didn't see anything, what you heard. Give a timestamp. And I will talk to you later. I've looked all over YouTube to see if anybody's ever done this method this way as a single person. Nobody has ever done a solo Estes method that I could find. If I did get any responses, I will let you know, and I might do it again, but I'll turn off my alarm clock till next time. Like I said, it was definitely messes with your senses. Like I said, I felt like I was in a pool, and like, you know how when people are in a pool or water and the motion is going, that's how I felt, and it was just like messing with me because I couldn't see or hear. it was an experience, guys. So everybody have a most wonderful day. Thank you for watching and hanging out with me this morning. Love y'all. Talk to you guys in a little while. Bye, guys. Good morning, everybody. We're going to try something. It's so dark in here. I don't understand why. I have all my lights on, and I look like I have a moon face. That is really, really disturbing. Anyways, this is where I see the shadow figure coming out of the hallway and into the kitchen. This is the kitchen wall right here. It's like a hallway into the kitchen. Lately, the shadow figure has been everywhere in my apartment, not just here. I also see it going. I'm going to have to do something about the lighting because I cannot see me. You guys aren't going to be able to see me.